It was an early morning in Budapest full of excitement. The sun was still not up when I fired up my old rack and embarked on this long and wonderful journey. It was a cold, dry morning and there were not many cars on the streets, so everything started just the way I hoped it would. I had no time to prepare for this trip. It was one of those last-minute calls and this one was not to be missed out. I started driving towards Vienna, where I planned to make my first stop and have a quick coffee break with my friends. Along the way I was thinking about Mozart's life and music and the rich history that went on in these parts of Europe. We seem to take for granted our modern life where we can easily travel and experience amazing things. After about 3 hours, I arrived to Vienna and had a great time with my good old friends Robbie, Maha and Noemi. Vienna was of course not my final destination. My final destination was Salzburg, the birth town of Mozart. Just as I was leaving Vienna, I've noticed a small record and CD shop, so I made a stop and visited the store. The owner of the shop, Leopold, was very kind and had quite a nice collection of vinyl records and CDs. It was time to continue my journey towards Salzburg. As I was getting closer to the town, the mountains started to show up in the distance, and the road was also steeping up. After a couple of hours, I finally arrived to Salzburg. The town was simply breathtaking. After so many hours of driving, I felt like I was dropped in a fairy tale. I shivered with excitement standing over the Danube River, which I also grew up next to, just in a different town. I've managed to find a parking place close to the center and went straight to the Mozart's birdhouse, which was unfortunately closed at this hour. But wait. That's not the reason I came all the way to Salzburg. The real reason I made this journey is a Swiss transformer winding machine that my good friend and Patreon patron Evgeny was more than kind to bring all the way from Switzerland. Together with his wife Elena, they've made a similar trip from the Swiss mountains, and it was finally time to meet them.
I hope you will have a good time building this machine again, and I hope it will do a good work for you and for all of us.
We've spent a couple of hours discussing our present and future projects over a dinner and a couple of drinks. Stay tuned for the next videos where I'll be restoring and putting together this great machine. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support me on my Patreon page. Thanks for watching.